Northline Seafood faces vessel arrest ahead of the 2025 salmon season. This is from the National Fisherman, and it was published on the 1st of May, 2025. Just weeks before the start of Alaska's prized Bristol Bay sockeye season, startup processor Northline Seafoods is grappling with a legal storm that could derail the 2025 operation. A U.S. District Court judge approves an order authorizing the arrest of the company's 400-foot salmon processing barge, Anna, following a complaint filed by Seattle-based Leo's Welding and Fabrication. The company claims it sold nearly $1.3 million for work completed in 2024. The arrest filed under maritime law allows U.S. Marshals to detain the vessel to secure a claim against it. An hearing must be held within 5 days of the order, during which Northline could present arguments or post a bond to remove the vessel from arrest. Despite the court's actions, Northline's CEO insists the Anna will stay on schedule. The Anna will depart Bellingham in May and will freeze fish in Bristol Bay in June. In court filings, Northline warned that any disruption to the vessel's operation could be severe and potentially fatal, jeopardizing its ability to repay creditors and operate during the critical salmon season. The company noted that a separate $40 million mortgage on the Hannah would take precedence over Leo's welding claim, potentially leaving the welding firm unpaid. Currently, 30 employees and 11 contractors are preparing the vessel for the season, with plans to increase staffing to 96 by the time of peak operations. The tight timeline and previous setbacks, like last year's electrical fire that hindered Anna's ability to freeze fish, leave little room for delays. Any disruption to these preparations pose a serious risk to Anna's equipment and economic prospects. While Northline said it has reached payment agreements with most vendors, Leo's Welding remains a holdout. Still, the CEO remains optimistic, stating, "We will pay our vendors in full." The Bristol Bay season typically begins in late June and lasts through early August. As the clock ticks down, Northline's ability to resolve the legal entanglements may determine whether it can meet the moment. What a mess this is again this year. They had all kinds of problems last year, which was their first year. And, first year growing pains and all of that. But a large part of the season, they couldn't freeze fish. And that's what this thing is designed to do, process and freeze fish. So that wasn't good. And this year, who knows what's going to happen. But if you look at the big picture, shutting them down, nobody gets paid. They'll go out of business and it's all over. But if I was a fisherman in Bristol Bay selling my hard-earned fish to these guys, I'd be a little nervous. They're way in debt with creditors knocking on the door constantly. I'd be a little worried about getting paid, that's for sure. Hopefully they'll figure it out, have a good season, and get back into good standing with their creditors. Just $40 million plus the 1.3 to the welding company. I totally understand the welding company. I don't know how big that company is, but if you're owed over $1 million, you're going to do whatever it takes to get it back. And that's for work done last year. So I agree with that one as well. But it's a pretty ugly situation right now. Hopefully it works out, and this don't affect the fishermen in Bristol Bay during the 2025 season. All right, guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one.